It's been a long time since I've done a video here on my YouTube channel, so um, I'm going to talk about two new items I purchased. No, three items I recently purchased at Walmart. And the other three items, which are movies that I've owned for a while. I just want to talk about them and everything. So. The first one is going to be a weird movie that I have never owned on any format. Is Casper. If it's ever released on Blu-ray, I don't think I'm gonna get the Blu-ray. I don't really care too much about Casper. Just I love the film, and I mostly love a lot of the old cartoons and all that. So, which I can't remember name of the company. I know it was a Jack in the Box that was springing and everything. I can't remember what's the name of the comic book that you originated from. You also had Baby Huey. You had all sorts of not Miss, a lot of weird cartoons and all that. Back probably in like the 40s or 50s, probably in the 30s. There was not a whole lot of studios back then that did cartoons and all that. But probably the biggest one was the Fleischer Studio. So, okay, the next one is a film that I've wanted to see for so many years. Heard a lot of good things about it. I saw it for about $3 or $4 at Walmart on DVD. This one, I'm probably gonna get the Blu-ray at one point if I love the film. Kathryn Bigelow directed, The Hurt Locker directed, Near Dark, 1980s vampire film, and directed probably some other gems, which I haven't seen a lot of her stuff and such. And she direct? I can't remember what else. I was looking a couple days ago, and she directed a film with I think Jamie Lee Curtis, like some sort of drama type film in the late 80s. So yeah, this one I can't talk about because I've never actually seen the film, but heard a lot of good positive stuff about the film. The next one is a film that I'm so happy I'm Canadian. It's a rare occasion we get exclusive stuff. We do like it at Best Buy and all that, but it's the same edition. It's just basically a metal pack and just the same freaking edition you could buy for like $10 on eBay. But yeah, this one, why it's special is there's a lot of extras on this that you actually don't get on any other I think editions. And also, what is really awesome about this is you get a little booklet by Rue Morgue, which I didn't know Rue Morgue was from Montreal and all that. So Montreal is about 6 hours away, 5-6 hours away from me. So never actually went to Montreal myself, but actually will try to go one day. But yeah, and pretty sure a lot of you guys know this one. Oops, sorry about that. Black Christmas. And you got the slipcover, which is amazing. It's a little expensive, but it's really worth the money for exclusive stuff like this. I just wish that Anchor Bay would release a lot of these weird little films, like the 70s type films and all that. One other film that I own that I wish that Anchor Bay could release, which is a Canadian film also, and I really love this film, is Pin. Pin been a long time since I've seen the film. It's about a boy that really his father is like a physician, like a doctor and such. And one day he goes to his dad's office and all that, and he sees like a medical dummy or whatsoever to educate the kids about sex and everything. And during the years, which I can't remember the name of, Leon, yeah, Leon, grows up and becomes mentally ill, mentally ill and all that. He actually lives for Pin, lives for the dummy and everything. Until one day is both of Ursula and Leon's parents both die in an accident. So, and Leon pretty much again has mental issues and all that, and starts killing people, and mostly goes really bad. And yeah, it's mostly what the premise of the film is. Really, really well done film. I haven't seen a film like this in so many years. I don't think I've ever seen a film like this, ever, because it's really, in my opinion, one of the most imaginative Canadian film I've ever seen. Not the greatest film ever made, like, but not the most. No, not the most. Not the most well acted film in the world, but it's still interesting, and it's Canadian. So I love supporting my country, supporting at least a lot of these two films and all that. Which I wish that Anchor Bay would buy the rights to this and just release like a whole buttload of extras. But this one, the only thing you have is audio commentary, director Sandor Stern and journalist Ted Newsom. So yeah, nothing really much to say in the extras and all that. So yeah. The next one is a film that many years ago, no, probably last year or the year before, heard a lot of things about this film, and I never bought it, and was always curious about the film, about how can I say this, about what it was, and I watched the trailer, and I don't even know if there's a trailer for the film, but just a couple of scenes and all that. But yeah, it's a really weird film, Bride of Frank. It's been so long since I've seen the film, I really don't remember too much about the premise. It's mostly about Frank. He's a bum and all that, and the way I can remember the film, he mostly works in some sort of warehouse or something like that, or just mooches around, which I can't remember, and they're trying to find somebody for Frank, a woman, or something like that, which and when you piss off Frank and all that, you do not want to piss off Frank. He's gonna fucking kill you. He's gonna mess you up. But yeah, that's one thing. And it's in Buttersound. I don't know what Buttersound is, but yeah, too disturbing to watch, too compelling to turn away. The legendary underground sensation that's been illegally duplicated and bootlegged around the world is finally available legitimately on DVD. But yeah, you got a 30-minute alternate ending, the never-before-seen deleted camping scene, blooper reel, Frank's home movie, what is Buttersound, insightful film commentary, 5 original trailers, tons of propaganda, and plus 4 hidden bonuses. So yeah. The one thing I have to say, I have to warn you guys, if you love a lot of weird, super low budget films, Damn it. Come on. Okay. Sorry about that. The screen closed. But yeah, super low budget, or probably no budget type film and all that. I would recommend it. It's I don't know if I would call it film on studio type 80s film. This one came out in 2007. I thought it was the 80s. I always thought it was the 80s. No, it's a 2007 film. I always thought it was a movie from the 80s and all that. No, 2004. Okay. Yeah, I got a little mixed up and all. I thought it was a film from the 80s. It really feels like it sometimes, but when you watch it. But yeah, it's pretty. Sometimes it's pretty disturbing, type of film and all that. So yeah. The next one is 12 creature features and all that, and it's particular one film that I've seen years ago that I highly would recommend to a lot of you guys out there is Horror High, and I don't know if Horror High is available on an individual DVD or Blu-ray and such. I don't know if this film is. Doesn't say if it's copyrighted or if. But yeah, Horror High. A brilliant but socially awkward high school science student is the butt of jokes from his classmates and teachers. His chemical experiments lead him to discover a potent yet dangerous drug that unleashes violence tendency in those who take it. After suffering long enough, the students use his newly discovered drug to help him exact his revenge. It's been a while since I've seen the film, but the one thing I have to say, a sad ending. Just the music itself is wow. I won't spoil anything. Like the synopsis says, it's a kid that but basically gets his revenge on bullies or assholes and all that picked on him and kicked his ass and such. So yeah. What I wish that they would release on DVD, and I don't think it was ever released on DVD, was High School Massacre or Massacre something. Was it High School Massacre or My School Bloody School? So something like that. I cannot remember. No, I don't have my cell phone here. But yeah, it's the 80s were, there's a lot, like, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys out there know there was a lot of amazing films that came out that probably will never see the light of day. A lot of films filmed on Shidio, mostly Shidio. It's what I'm talking about is films that are so badly filmed that they're basically unwatchable and all that sometimes. Probably one film I could actually say is damn it, I'm trying to actually think of a title. Video Dead. Was it? Yeah, Video Dead. Video Dead's one of them, and that's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm having a brain fart right now. But mostly Video Dead. Video Dead, I can remember. I can remember. Monsters like zombies and all that coming out on TV, really awesome. Was released by I think not Anchor Bay, but fuck, having a brain fart right now. But anyways, I think I'm gonna go because my mind's like kaput right now. I really can't think straight. But anyways, a lot of the films that I've shown here, I'm gonna post a link of each and every one of them, the trailers and all that, so a lot of you guys can actually see what the films are. So later.